Ready for the dictation? Ready? Start. Before entering upon the discussion of issues arising herein, it is well to reiterate the well accepted proposition that the scope of judicial review in these matters is the same whether it is a writ petition filed under Article 226 of the Constitution of India of a suit filed in the civil court. Stop. To clear the ground for considering the main question arising herein, we may first dispose of the additional ground assigned by the High Court. Stop. Because Balwant Singh, the complainant, was not examined, it cannot to be a case of no evidence. Stop. As stated above, as many as 6 witnesses were examined, including 2 officers of the bank who conducted the preliminary inquiry and had recorded the statements of witnesses, including Balwant Singh. Stop. They spoke to the preliminary inquiry conducted by them and the statement of Balwant Singh recorded by them. Stop. Other bank officials were examined to establish that the letter Exhibit P6 addressed to the Tehsildar Batinda was in fact written by and bears the signature of the respondent. Stop. Kaur Singh Patwari was also examined. Stop. It is on the basis of this evidence that the inquiry officer had come to the conclusion that both the charges were established in spite of non-examination of Balwant Singh. Stop. Neither the trial court nor the first appellate court has found that it is a case of no evidence. Stop. The additional ground assigned by the High Court is therefore unsustainable in law. Stop. Para. Now coming to the main ground upon when the plaintiff's case has been decreed, namely the non-furnishing of the copies of the statements of witnesses and documents, the factual position as found by the appellate court is to the following effect, though a list of appellate court is to the following effect, though a list of documents oblig witnesses was furnished to the respondent before the commencement of the inquiry. The copies of the documents and statements recorded during the preliminary inquiry were not supplied to the respondent. Stop. Half an hour before the commencement of the inquiry proceedings, the respondent was advised to peruse the said documents and the statements of witnesses, which he did. Stop. Balwant Singh was not examined at the regular inquiry. Stop. The other witness who was examined during the preliminary inquiry, Kaur Singh Patwari, was examined at the regular inquiry. Stop. The question is whether on the above facts it can be held that there is a violation of Regulation 68 and whether the violation, if any, violates the inquiry. Stop. Overall. सो गाइज ये थी हमारी डिक्टेशन, लीगल डिक्टेशन थी। अगर आपको डिक्टेशन अच्छी लगी हो तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, डिक्टेशन को लाइक कीजिए। सो बी थैंक्स टू ऑल, बी प्रैक्टिस फॉर अ बेटर फ्यूचर।